Well, hello, I'm Kathy G, and we're going to discuss climate change vulnerability assessment. We here at the EPA department are fulfilling its grant components and commitments by completing a climate change vulnerability assessment for the Ely Shoshone tribe. You may ask yourself, what really is climate change, and do I believe it is happening now? We are here to help you understand a little bit more about climate change and various studies that have been conducted by research companies, federal governments, and Native American tribes throughout the United States. Climate change at a glance is dismissed because people believe humans have no effect on the environment or humans have no carbon footprint. Well, what if I told you everything that we do now will have some long-term effect on our future? Yes, the climate changes as our sun and planet get older. However, the impacts caused by man increases temperature and allows the sea level to rise. This is caused by overuse of natural resources, pollution, removal of natural resources, and emitting more chemicals into the atmosphere. Climate change refers to any significant change in the measures of climate lasting for an extended period of time. In other words, climate change includes major changes in temperature, precipitation, or wind patterns, among others, that occur over several decades or longer. Studies that have been completed by Native Americans and federal government agencies have proven the effects of climate change will impact Native Americans more than the average person because we rely heavily on the Earth's natural resources, such as the use of plants for food, medicines, and basketry. We consume more fish and wildlife as a source of nutrition than the average person. This vulnerability assessment has identified hot weather and drought, which will impact the Pacific Southwest, which is the area of the Ely Shoshone tribe, to fewer snowpacks and early snowpack melts, which can lead to flooding and less water storage for drinking water or crop management. Health issues have been directly related to the changing climate, affecting air quality through several pathways, including production of allergens and increasing concentrations of ozone, fine particles, and dust. Some of these pollutants can directly cause respiratory disease and increasingly affecting elderly and children. Triggers from the climate change impacting air quality, indoor and out, that may cause health effects are increased ground level ozone or harmful air pollutant. This is caused by the everyday emissions from humans such as car emissions, industry, lawn equipment, paints, stains, and solvents. These all could cook in the sun or heat. Also, fine particle concentrations, which can trigger a variety of reactions including chest pains, coughing, throat irritations, and congestion, as well as reduce lung function and cause inflammation of the lungs. Increase of carbon dioxide concentrations and temperatures, thereby affecting the timing of aerial allergen distribution and amplifying the intensity and sensitivity of pollen and mold spores, causing those that have never had allergies may be immediately sensitive to pollen and spores, causing a highly sensitive reaction to allergens. Increased precipitation in some areas leading to an increase in mold spores, increase in rate of ozone formation due to higher temperatures and increases sunlight, and increase the frequency of droughts leading to increased dust and particulate matter. In Ely, we have witnessed drought, less snowpacks, and early snowpack melts. Higher rates and increase of allergies have been reported. Ely's wind has had a huge impact on all of these, blowing around particulate matter from the mining industry and from nature itself. In Nevada, the state has warmed about 2 degrees Fahrenheit in the last century. This has increased wildfires and invasive plant species overcoming native species. In closing, I would like you to think, if we were to go back to the ways of our ancestors, how much of natural resources would be left for our survival? Would you be able to eat the plants and animals used by our ancestors? It may be all wiped out by the changing climate, or not be able to use because it is not as it once was, or bloom at a different time of season which would not be edible for survival. And the effects of climate change and our pollinators, populations of them, could be destroyed by climate change. Thank you very much.